You know, a lot of conversation lately about Ned Rigs. We're catching a lot of fish on Ned Rigs, walleyes, obviously largemouth, smallmouth bass. That's been what we're using lately to catch our fish. There's a lot of ways to fish a Ned Rig. The most obvious one is going to be just something simple, just like this. It's a short little stubby jig, flat top, small plastic on the back. And this is the type of situation where you cast it, let it hit the bottom, sit there and do nothing. But there's a bunch of variations of the Ned Rig that also work well and give you some versatility. One of them happens to be a jig head. So you can take your favorite jig head. I love to use that drop TG from Clam. It's a tungsten jig head, little longer shank. And I'm taking my favorite minnow bait, whatever it might be, and I'm cutting some of that off the tip. Now I got a smaller presentation that I can drop against the bottom like this. I can hop it, I can snap jig it, or I can swim it back to the boat. So this is a more versatile opportunity to fish your walleyes, your bass, you name it. And then from there, you can pick the weight of the jig head to get down there quicker if you're deeper or if you're in the wind. You also have versions that look like smaller football heads. The Hail Mary Ned head from All Terrain is one of my favorite Ned heads. It's got a little longer shank barbarian hook. You can see on the receiving end of this, I have a Sassy Swimmer. This is a paddle tail, kind of a hybrid ringworm Ned Rig. This will hit the bottom, I can swim it back, I can pitch it along pockets, I can pitch it on deep weed lines, shallow rock, you name it. So the versatility of the Ned Rig is quite robust. Lots of options. This thing always gets bit. It's kind of the bass fishing cheat code. Let it make contact with the bottom, fish a heavy enough jig so you can do that, and wait for the bite, and it catches you a whole lot more fish.